Hey everybody, Chapman Knapp driving here in East Tennessee, and right now I'm in Polk County, Tennessee, which is southeastern county in Tennessee. It borders Georgia and North Carolina. Georgia to the south and North Carolina to the east, and then Bradley County is to the west, which is Cleveland, Tennessee. Then I'm about just a few miles outside the city of Benton, right here. Farmland through here. And 411 highways, a couple miles over here to my right. Of course, Polk County is known for having Ocoee River, Hiwassee River up here. Of course, Ocoee River famous for its whitewater rafting, and then Hiwassee River is also very popular for fishing, kayaking, canoeing. Polk County mostly is in the Cherokee National Forest and the Appalachian Mountains. Only about this little area over here in northeast part of the county, and then around 411, pretty much up and down 411 highway is where most of Polk County's not in the Cherokee National Forest or in the mountains. Of course, then you got Copper Hill and in the Copper Basin over in the southeast part of the county, next to and right in the corner of Polk County, and it borders Georgia and North Carolina. This little community is Benton Station right here. It's like just right a couple miles outside of like I said, the county seat of Polk County, which is Benton. Polk County is about 18,000 population. Benton's about 1,500 in population. Turn left right here and go back to Charleston, Tennessee, and Bradley County, and up to the Hiwassee River. Now we're about to cross the Ocoee River here. This section is not kind of definitely a more shallow section of it. Or not, yeah. All the farmland out there too. Down 411. Cleveland, Polk County is in the Cleveland metro area too. Now I'm coming into the Benton city limits right here. If you live up here, most people are going to go to, you'll work in probably Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Etowah. Of course, McMinn County is to the northeast of here, or north, on 411, you'll go to Etowah, and then you can cut back over to Athens. Average income's probably about, it's probably, I don't know, $16,000-$17,000 a year up here. It's definitely not a very wealthy county. But, you know, starting to have a little, of course, it helps with being by Cleveland, having good jobs in Cleveland pretty well, yeah. Now here we're coming into the little town square of Benton. There is the Polk County Courthouse right here on the right. There are Christmas decorations out already. There's the drugstore right there. Old Town Pharmacy. There's the football hair salon. And now I'm up to 411 right here. Turn back around and drive back 411 to Highway 64. We got a Sonic up here. Turn right there and it will take you back over to the Ocoee River at Parksville Lake. Take you up to close to where the Parksville Lake is. There's that lake up there on the Ocoee River that's good size. Do some boating, fishing on, swimming. The lifestyle center right here. Probably right here is another thing that one of the Polk County's Benton's most well known is this store right here, Benton Shooter Supply Store right here. Very popular gun store in this area. Over here you can see the mountains over here to my right. There's Benton Family Health Center, Covenant Health right there. I said you're about from here 10-12 miles to Etowah, Tennessee in McMinn County. Etowah has a big, good sized CSX train yard up there. Of course, I got a video on my channel to go to Etowah and Inglewood. Of course, I know a lot about that area because I grew up in Tellico Plains, and so. Coming up here in a minute will be Polk County High School. Right here on the right, there's Polk County High School. It's probably about 500 students or something like that. There is, of course, another high school up in Copper Basin High School up by Ducktown and Copper Hill up there, Copper Basin High School, for those people who live up in that area. So if I kept going, there is a glider port out there on the left here in a couple of miles, close to the Hiwassee River. Very popular. about this time of year. The sun goes down very fast in the early evening time. Oh, that's definitely blocking the view. There is a famous story. My sister, there used to be a restaurant over here on the right. Back in the 90s, my sister went into that restaurant to get some food. When she opened the door, these two guys were coming out of the restaurant with English accents. And the people in the restaurant were going, man, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Can't believe they were just in here. And it was Robert Plant and Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin. They were doing a tour back in the 90s together, and they were driving from Knoxville to Atlanta or Atlanta to Knoxville, I can't remember, and they went and stopped at the restaurant right back there. It used to be there. My sister just walked in there, and she didn't, of course, she didn't recognize them. She just knew that until the people that worked there told her who they were. So, Polk County's just a cool story. But now I'm coming back into town. Of course, you gotta watch driving through town here in Polk County. You're definitely in these small towns like this. A lot of their funding comes from tickets. Speeding tickets or whatever, so definitely drive the speed limit when you come through Benton, which is 40 miles an hour now, which is a lot better than it used to be because they widened 411 several years ago to 4 lanes. It used to be just a 2 lane through here, so it's definitely helped. About that sun, but sad this time of year. Back through there's Polk County Courthouse again. Piltwell Bank, or Simply Bank. I know several of the people used to that work at some of the banks up here. To have a bank account back there when I lived up here in Ocoee. There used to be an IGA. I guess the IGA's closed over there. Over here on my left, you got Polk County Benton Fire Department and Sheriff Office. There, like I said, I told you, they widened the 4 lanes. There is the old 2 lanes that used to be on the road, but now bypass was made over here to go back this way. So the old way back over here on my left. Joker Joe's Fireworks, and then there's Nancy Ward grave over here on the back on the old way, which is by the river up here, Ocoee River. It's was the burial ground of a woman. I don't know if she was Indian or if she married an Indian. I want to say she was an Indian, Cherokee Indian back in the 1800s, something like that. I'm going back across here to the Ocoee River again, right here on 411. turn left right up here, and it will take you right back out to Nancy Ward Grave on the old Highway 411. Coming up here on the right is Burgess Hardware, and that is owned by the Burgess family. And my grandmother, my great grandmother, her mom, sister, I believe, married a Burgess, and they're related to the people that own that hardware store. And back right here on the right is where I started the video, right back here. Behind this gas station. That's, you get on there, that's Benton Pike. That will take you back to Cleveland. There's Ken's Casuals store. That's been here forever in Polk County. Clothing, shoe store. Showing a Mexican restaurants. Polk County is definitely, it's known for its natural beauty, rivers and mountains. Of course, it does kind of have one stigma in Polk County. You're not going to have a lot of racial diversity up here. Yeah, if you're looking for that kind of thing. Now the Hispanic population is probably there are some Hispanics population in here in Polk County, and it's growing. I got a friend from work. He's a Mexican, and he lives up here in Polk County, down on 411. But other than that, it's probably not a lot of other racial diversity up here. But if you keep driving down 411 this way, you're going to go into Georgia, into Murray County, Georgia, which is where Chatsworth, Georgia's at. Then you can take 411 all the way pretty much to Atlanta from here. About 125 miles from here to Atlanta. Now we're coming up to Highway 64 and 411. This little shopping area over here. There's Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Hardee's. And of course, this will take you back to the Ocoee River, back to the mountains, Copper Hill, Ducktown, if you turn left here. But Cleveland's about 8-9 miles from here on 64 Highway. I do believe there's a little hotel. I think this grocery store, which was a Fresh and Low, is going to be turned into a either a food city, or they're going to be building a new food city up here. So there's some shopping over here, banks, Dollar General. So there's another Bitwell bank. But right here is the Bradley County line. And that's going to be my video of driving in Benton and Polk County. If you want to see more of East and Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.